Hello friends, and welcome back to my little corner of the internet. If you're new here, my name's Sheik, or at least that's what I go by, and I'm a girl in her 30s living in Southern California. Normally, I would start this video with aesthetic shots to give you a highlight reel of my life, but this past week, I didn't really have any highlights, and I wanted to just be real with you all. Yeah, so I figured let's just take it easy and set some goals for the better days. I have a camera head because I had like an emotional meltdown thanks to PMS and sadly a lot of bad news today from different friends and family. So I was praying a lot, and yeah, just one of those days that your emotions are just... No, I got a scale because I just want to keep up with my body weight. I'm gonna start working out more. And I know that I know that checking your weight isn't like the one way that you watch your weight in progress, because ultimately muscle weighs more than fat. So if I'm gaining muscle, which is hopefully gonna happen, this won't really be the best way to see what's going on, but I think it's important to know more or less like my progress with weight as well as measurements. So in case anyone's wondering, I already kind of know you don't really fully go off of your weight, but it is good to know. Also, I don't know, I just figured it's good to have a scale in the house. Some people are against it, I get that, but I'm not, so. It's pretty. Okay, so it takes two AAA. I just really want to take care of my health and make sure I'm not like gaining weight from like sugars and things, you know, like lack of activity. It's just such a sensitive topic these days, but like I just ultimately want to feel better. I'll just show you guys because we're real on this channel. But yeah, when I'm just like intentionally eating and really putting good food into me as opposed to soda and lots of pastries and sweet coffees, I always just feel better, and I'm able to fit my clothes instead of constantly buying new clothes. Because yes, as fun as that might sound, it's not cool on the budget. It's not. Trying to avoid having to go to the doctors because we all know how expensive that is. I do encourage anyone to do what works for you to maintain a healthy, balanced diet and just get moving. Just be exercise. I would never say cut everything out of your life, don't have anything fun. I'm still gonna have a chocolate croissant here and there, but like balance and make sure you get your nutrition in first, and then other things are just like a sweet treat later on here and there. And other things happening to your body, just do your best. Try to keep the doctor away and not have to spend lots of medical bills, because either way you're gonna spend money, so might as well just spend it in investing in better health than paying to stay alive in the hospital. Yeah. Oh my goodness, my battery's already dying. Oh, story of my whole vlogging life. We're gonna continue this in a second, but it won't be a second for you. It'll be like, actually be a second. Ugh. We'll be right back. Stay tuned. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. I almost hit start streaming. That would have been bad. I do not want to live stream right now. Hi everyone, I'm back, and we are currently in my streaming kind of situation. I actually am just going to do this video now. I don't want to wait on my camera to be charged. I do advise, if you get one of these, to get a second battery. I never did, and this thing's falling apart, so I just keep thinking I'll get a new camera. Can't afford a good one right now. Don't want to go cheap. But
I do use this camera for my vlogging. As you can see, it's off, but the lens is still there because the little pieces that cover all broke, and now it's never covered. So I try not to take this out, and if I do, I put it in a sleeve. Today, we're actually going to be going over my goals. I had a lot of goals for the beginning of the year, like most people do. Some things I did eventually get done this summer, and there's a lot more things that just haven't happened yet, and that's okay. There are goals that just take longer, and also life changes, so you never know how it's actually going to go. But I wanted to go over my goals and be realistic about these goals and then setting new ones. How many times did I just say goals? So we're going to be using the program Notion. I like it anyway. It's a very good organizing program, and you're able to like do a lot of keeping up with yourself, I guess I should say. All right, so here we are on my goals page. Actually, it's been a hot minute. AKA, it's been since February. It's been since February. That's wonderful. I love that for myself. All right, so since it's not February anymore, the monthly goals, I almost just want to like not do them. I hardly am doing them. Jukai. Although this has happened, I did start cutting back on junk food and overeating. That is something that I have. Keep my body moving, 5,000 to 10 steps a day. More or less have been doing that. I can't say every day, but about 5,000 I hit. Book reading dates did not happen or have not been happening. Launch merch store, I did do that by then. This is all for February, but I'm going to say since then I have done these, but we have not done book reading dates, which is sad. Change my legal name, make social security appointment. I did make one appointment. I didn't change it yet, but like I made the appointment, right? Attended Valentine's? I did, but we're gonna erase that because that was February. We'll leave the things that I'd like to do on there. Okay, so for the yearly goal, I have create a more positive way of thinking. I've been back and forth with that one. I've definitely been back and forth with that one. Finally get back into fitness, BMI lowered, healthier heart. I'm barely getting back into fitness, but I am, so I'm gonna hit it. I've barely been getting into it. My BMI does need to be lowered. It's a little bit high. I know some people don't take it as, you know, take it with a grain of salt kind of deal, but like I just know what I've been eating and it's not been good. It's been too much and I don't feel good. Like I physically feel weighed down and tired all the time and I can't fit into a lot of my clothing and it's happening way too fast. I'm like, I'm in my 30s. I'm not growing taller. So I don't need to be changing up my sizing of clothing as fast as it has been. So I'm definitely working back on just eating better, working out, and just feeling better, you know? Take business seriously. I think I still need to work on that. I haven't gotten any of those things. I haven't treated it like it's a full-time job. Sometimes I get serious about YouTube, but I'm not even being paid. So it can get a little frustrating because I still have to put effort into other jobs and then I get stressed out. So that's a whole other thing. Get a passport. On my way to get that. Yes, I did. So I got this one. This one actually will come after these because I can't. I'm finally changing my legal name, but I haven't yet. So we're not going to click that. Move into our own house. So praying for that and looking around, but we are not in the financial area for it. We need a miracle or just to wait. So that's going to stay on the list, but I believe in miracles as well. I've had a lot of great things happen in my life where you're like, what the heck? That is like, only God can do that. So we're waiting. Oh, and what in the world? Business Master Davinci Resolve. No, I've not mastered it, and I barely even have touched learning on it. So we're gonna leave that. Japanese, I did do a little bit. I will say 40. Nah, yeah, 40. I've been studying on and off. I kind of slowed down. I was stuck to Duolingo and it just wasn't getting anywhere after I rememorized like hiragana and katakana. It didn't do much for me afterward. So I let it go. Fitness goal, we're going to leave it at 10 because I'm barely there. I barely started. We did hit this one though. We did hit 2K. So that's 100%. We completed that. So we'll remove that. And I think it goes up to completed goals. Yes. So now we have a section up here. and we hit 1.5 on Twitch, 1K on YouTube, hit 2, and then hit 2K on Twitch. So what we're gonna do now is make a new goal, which is hit 3K on Twitch, and then which I'm at, I don't even know. I would say 10 because it's actually maybe 20 because I'm at 2,200. So we'll do that and then we'll leave that alone. And then hit 3K on YouTube. Actually, we'll just say 5K because we want like a big one for YouTube. And then we'll do that. So we're nowhere near that. What's like 2 out of 5? What'd you put? What would I put there? Okay, and then those are my vision boards. Sometimes I look and I'm like, oh yeah, these are like the vibes I want to go with for my life. So we're working on that. All right, so these are my like monthly goals and then yearly goals, and I really want to work on all of this, like especially like the fitness. So instead of like since I clicked that one out, um, fit back into my jeans, and then that will kind of show me that I've had progress. Go to the gym 2 to 3 days a week. For now, that's the goal right now. Oh, but there's also, I guess that would be more a monthly one. We're gonna put the monthly one. And then also I really want to fly. I want to visit New York and I really want to go before the year ends. I have no clue how, but I really want to visit New York with my mom.